Good morning, everybody. Look at what I've woken up to this morning. Generally in the morning, if it's raining, you can always see a rainbow in this exact spot, can't you, Millie? And this one, oh my gosh, it's stunning. It literally looks like the pot is in our back garden. So beautiful. It is cold this morning. Oh my goodness. When I say cold, like, I don't mean like freezing. I'm not in like, sub-zero like temperatures or anything. Just mean it's fresh. It's fresh for Cairns, that's for sure. There's like mildew all over the grass. When you step outside, like you get this whoosh of like fresh air, which is so nice for a change. I even got my dressing gown out and I've been snuggling on the couch before the kids woke up. I woke up early this morning. I've actually been sleeping in. I mean, like, I've been waking up at like 7 every morning, and so have the kids, which is not like me. Normally I'm up at like 5:36, but I've just been really pushing it in the gym and doing a lot of PBs actually lately, just really upping my weight each week. And this week in particular, I feel wrecked. Like, I've just been giving it such a big push that I've been sleeping really well and I've been eating really well, so everything seems to be on point. I'm about to make breakfast. I am going to show you what I have for breakfast. This is like combination. I sort of have my sourdough and eggs, and then on other mornings I have a little pancake that well, it's not really little, it's actually quite a big pancake that I make out of oats, egg whites, and 1 egg and a little bit of cinnamon. It's divine. The volume that it has and the amount of like protein it has in it, amazing way to start your day. So I'm going to show you how I make that. Then we're going to do school drop off. I also have swimming lessons with Millie this morning, and then she's going to go to her grandparents' place for a little bit while I do my leg workout. It is the last session of the week and it is quad day, so I'm going to bring you along. But first, I'm going to have some breakfast. I have already had a coffee and I only like to have one because I do have a pre-workout on my leg days. I don't really need any more caffeine. So no, I'm going to start my breakfast and I'll show you what I make. Right, we're weighing everything. These are the oats I use. Doesn't matter whether you get these ones or the, quick oats, you're whizzing them up anyway. So I just do like 40 or 50 grams of this. It really depends. Today I'm out for a bit, so I'm actually going to do 50 grams of the oats. Oh, 52, that'll do. And yeah, so I use 4 eggs. Like I was saying to you guys the other day, I tried to buy the egg whites and they were gross. They were just so watery and I was like, I don't know. I like to know that it's coming out of the egg like this, literally like this. So yeah, 1 egg, 3 egg whites, and then cinnamon. I just chuck a whole lot in there, to be honest, because I love cinnamon. Right, put the lid on it, whiz it up, and then we can make our pancake. Right, I've whizzed it up just for about like 10 seconds in the blender, so it's kind of like, it looks pretty watery to be honest, but I heat the pan up first and then I'll show you how. Look, you guys, look at the size of this thing. And then just a little bit of honey. I'd say about like 10 grams. I'm just gonna eyeball it. That's honestly all you need with, don't forget a little bit of salt. All right. Yum. It honestly tastes so good. It's just like a pancake. It's actually probably yummier because you know that it's like better for you, and the honey on it tastes exactly the same, except way more protein and just like less calories. Such a good go-to, and like so big. It's so voluminous because of all those egg whites. Right. I'm gonna have the rest of this and I'll probably see you in the gym. Right, you guys, we're actually at Genesis today because, funny story, I don't know if you remember, but a couple of weeks ago when I was having a good old moan about the windows being like blocked off so you couldn't see the mountains, well, actually there was a method behind the madness and they actually blocked it off to put in mirrors and completely revamp the whole gym. And although they've shut it off, it actually looked really cool in there. They've got all new equipment. It's all got this like blue LED lighting, mirrors everywhere, and a real cool vibe actually. Like I walked in there the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, like they were revamping the place. I had no idea. And it actually looks really cool. So we're going to do our session in here. I've got all of my stuff. I had to go get my bag from Trav because he took my car this morning and I took his car, and then I left everything in there. So the last 2 weeks I've actually been training here and at World Gym. And I have just had a break from Gold's Gym for a little bit. Not for any other reason other than the crash hours were just a little bit too short for me. And with Travis being away, they just honestly were not working. I really needed longer to train, and I was just pushing it and making do really. And I didn't realize how burnt out I was getting and how much I wasn't enjoying my sessions. And that's not what it's about. It's about enjoying them. And I'm somebody that generally loves the gym. But I was walking out of there feeling kind of like in a bad mood all the time. It just wasn't working. We were given 75 minutes to train, but that's like to arrive there on time, get out of there on time. And then if Millie needs to go to the toilet or anything in between, you have to come take her to the toilet, obviously, which digs into that time as well. And then if somebody's on your machine, you can't get to it and you've got to wait, that digs into it. And then I couldn't even have a conversation with anybody because I was so like down to the wire. I was just walking out of there rushed. So that wasn't working for me. And I thought, I'm so sick of feeling like this. Maybe I could change it. So I went to World Gym, 2 hour sessions, like a game changer. I have thoroughly enjoyed the last couple of weeks. Millie has enjoyed it there. I've been able to get these leg sessions in and not feel rushed, and actually throw around some PBs, which is awesome. I felt like I had enough time in between sets to sort of like rest and give it another go instead of just like going, feeling burnt out and not being able to give it my all. So that's been really, really good the last few weeks. And then coming to Genesis because I've got all this new equipment, which has also been really cool. So yeah, I'm going to head in here now. Let's get started. A warm-up is 3 sets of 15 plated leg extensions. They don't actually have the plate here, so I'm just going to do normal leg extensions. It's just more to get the blood flowing and warm up before we jump into hack squats, which we all know is my favorite, but I do have these, which are game changer. They honestly have helped so much. I highly recommend if you are struggling with your knees, the support is absolutely amazing. So we're going to do that warm up and then get started. Just FYI, a little bit of information, if you've got flares on and you want to put these on, it is so hard. This literally took me 5 minutes to put my knee pads on. Preferably don't wear flares, would be my recommendation. Anyway, I've just put 2 10 kg plates on the back of this. We'll see how we go. This is a new machine. I'm actually used to doing the pendulum one, but we're going to try the hack one today. I'm going to put my shoes on and let's go. 5 sets of 8. 5 sets of 8. Right, you guys, before I get done with the copywriting here, I'm going to get onto my next exercise. These were a godsend. Oh my goodness, feels so good. Right, we've got lunges, 4 sets of 10. Let's go. Okay you guys, I've got 15 kg dumbbells. Normally I do like 14 or 16, but they're in between here. They go up in like 2.5 kgs at a time, so 15 kgs it is. This is a good one. This is a really, really good one. Step back lunges with like elevated, yeah, from like an elevated surface. These are killing me in a really good way, but they're killing. Right, the next one we've got is leg press. I'm moving over here because it's so damn loud and I just keep on getting copyrighted and I'm not going to be able to use any of this stuff. But no, the leg press that we're going to use is actually really steep, this one. So I'm actually only going to do 80 kgs and then we might up it to like 120. Normally I have like 3 or 4 plates on each side, but I tried this last week and it was way harder. It's just a real steep angle, so definitely have to go a little bit lighter because we want to get as much depth as possible. So that's the plan. Lots of depth, 4 sets of 12. The last one, but not least one, is of course a superset, because you have to end on a superset if you want to just completely destroy your legs. And that's what we're here for. We're here to destroy the quads today. So we're in a superset. We're going to start on the same machine with the leg press, and we're going to do 4 sets of 10, but we're going to do that, and then we're just going to do like a wide stance goblet squat, but elevated goblet squat with a dumbbell. 30 kg dumbbell, by the way, not just any dumbbell. We're going heavy. We want to be able to not walk tomorrow is our goal. No, just joking, it's so not our goal, but we're here to grow, so we're growing. And that is a wrap. I am going to turn this aircon up because, oh my gosh, it is so hot in here. It's like a furnace. That was really, really good in a really messed up way, if that makes sense. Like, I pushed myself something wicked and I am hurting, but that's the whole point. I went really, really heavy at the end, that superset. I did 30 kgs, which is a PB for me. And I felt it. I really had to think about the movement because I'm so scared of doing my back, but I felt supported, I felt good, but yeah, it was a push. And now my legs are dead. But I wanted to be destroyed today because I've got 2 days off and I'm gonna really make the most of it. I might do a bit of like cardio, but as for weights, I am done for the week. I have done my 5 sessions, I've got them all in, and I'm feeling really good, but I definitely need a rest and I need food. I have not prepped my lunch. I ran out yesterday. I meant to make a new batch for like the next 3 days, but Friday's always such a busy day for us. So I'm gonna head to Subway now and get something to eat. Right, you guys, I have got my wrap, my Coke Zero, and I totally got some cookies. I could not help myself. The chocolate and white chocolate and raspberry, oh my goodness, delicious. And I just got the wrap that was chicken wrap with lettuce, tomato, red onions, and jalapenos, and I just got spicy mayo sauce, which is a must for me. I love that little bit of spice. I don't get it toasted just because I feel like it's weird to like toast my lettuce, and also if I get avocado, I find that weird to be like hot. I don't know why, but that's just me personally. I don't like having hot lettuce in my sandwich, so I do get it fresh. So good. Yum, that is so good, honestly. My body needed this. Like, I completely smashed myself in there, which was the whole point, but my body needs food. I have honestly been so good with not having Coke Zero at the moment, just because I smashed it. When I was on prep last year, I was having a Coke Zero pretty much every single day just to get me through. Like, I love that fizz, but I've been really good at not having it lately. But today I really wanted it, so that's what I did. I have had a really good week this week. Like I said to you before, like, if you are training 5 days a week, if you have a big goal in mind like I do and need to be in the gym 5 days a week, it is very hard to wake up, go to the same gym, see the same people, do the same routine every single morning when you've got kids and stuff. If you're lacking in motivation, if you just feel a little bit like low, a little bit bored, a little bit meh, and especially if you're on like time restrictions, you've got to do what you need to do to make it work for you. And that's what I have done this week. I've actually been really in tune with myself, which I'm proud of. Sometimes, like, I feel like before I would have just been like, oh, this is just what I have to do. Travis is away. I've only got this time to train. And I just was not settling this week. I know that I've still got a long way to go until the show next year, and I was just like, this is a non-negotiable. I'm not happy. I'm not feeling it. I feel rushed. I feel burnt out. I feel bored. I am sick of the same thing every single day, and I was able to change it. And if that's how you feel in some part of your life, just know that the smallest change can honestly make the biggest difference on your morale and your attitude and just the way you feel and your state of mind in general. Those little tweaks that I did, the little tweaks that I've done in the last 2 weeks, I feel $1 million. I feel so much better, like, in myself, having a change of scenery, training harder, feeling better, just flying under the radar a little bit for a few weeks. Millie is enjoying the creche where she's going. I'm getting more time to like really push my workouts, and I really want to do well in this competition next year. I don't want to get up on stage and embarrass myself. Like, I am pushing every single day, and I'm in the gym minimum of 5 days a week. So you want to be happy, and I feel really good in the last 2 weeks. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to finish my wrap, go pick up Millie. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend ahead. I think we might go camping. I'm not too sure. It's on the cards, but the weather has been a little bit meh this week, so we'll see. But I will see you guys soon in the next video. Bye, guys.